person here, for those who don't know, is the chief engineer. He is second in command here at the Orlando location.
Yo, come on, jump. It's all good.
Yeah, we got chips, we got Fritos. But if you look behind you, that is the cover art, right?
The cover art, yeah, right there. That's the cover art, y'all.
Bad intentions never prosper.
Yes.
Right? It's an EP. Now, real quick, before we get this thing started, out of curiosity, why an EP, not an album? You just felt like it, huh?
That's true. Bro, the songs are too short to have an album. I know, I was just trying to get to the point, you know, just testing. This is more of a tester. This is an appetizer, y'all. This is an appetizer for the albums.
Dope. So like I was getting into, he's our chief engineer here. And for those who don't know what it takes to be an audio engineer, it takes a lot. Patience, discipline and drive, you know what I'm talking about, man. What? Come on, somebody. So what inspired you, or what, did you start as an engineer? Were you an artist first? Were you a producer first? Where was that transition?
Yeah, originally I was, since I was like young, like, I wanted to be like an artist. I wanted to be a performer. Like I watched, you know, my first, I don't know if you guys know her, but her name is Selena. Not Selena Gomez. Selena Quintanilla. She was like, you know, the, Mexican Queen of Tejano. But like I remember, you know, when I was younger, I wanted to be just like her, bro. I was like, yo, she's living the dream, or she was living the dream, and I just wanted to be like a performer since then. So I've always kind of wanted to do that. I remember when I was younger, my little sister, I would make my little sister, you know, help me put on like concerts and stuff. Like I would roll up like bed sheets and kind of make like an outline of the stage and everything like that. And I would make her like do the lights, make all the lights and everything. So that's what I wanted to do originally. And then when I was like 11, bro, my dad got me my first like interface and shit. And so since then, bro, it's been a wrap. I'm like, yo, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Dope, man.
I want to make people sound good.
That's great. That's awesome. And the fact that it's in the same field of what you do, you know, and being able to make a living off of what you love to do, which is music and just art in general. That's, you know, inspiring to a lot of people. You may not notice it, but there are a lot of people I'm pretty sure in this room that are inspired by what you do. Especially some of the guys in the internship program here. Reg coming up, you know what I'm saying? It's just so inspiring to see where they're going and how they're taking their craft to another level, and you being a big part of that.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure you understand that. And you were mentioning Selena. So you said, for those who don't know, he's also Mexican. Any Latinos in the building?
Latinos, let's go! Come on!
I'm talking about. Yeah, one time for us Eagles. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right.
One today?
Hey, that's what I like, representation.
So you're from, well, you're Mexican, but you were raised in Utah?
Utah, yes, sir.
How was that? How was being, you know, is that a fun place?
A lot of Mormons, bro. A lot of Mormons. That's like one of the first questions I get asked, like, are you Mormon? Or, yeah, I'm just like, no, I'm not Mormon, by the way. No, but I mean, I feel like it was just like any other place where you grow up. It's just like there's stuff to do, but it's just like your hometown. Like this, it's whatever. Like it's chill. But it snows there. That's cool. Beautiful mountains, beautiful view. I was like maybe like an hour away from like the mountains, so I was just always like there. And so yeah, man. My parents are divorced, unfortunately, but it always made it work. I was really on the computer all the time, so I was just doing like engineering shit like basically all my life, bro.
Good.
Like that's just like that was life in Utah. Just doing that, going to school, hanging out with friends. That was Utah, man.
Yo, bring the mountains. I don't see mountains out here. I don't know.
Bro, when I first moved here, I didn't realize there were no mountains here for like a good 6 months, and then one day I was just like chilling, and then I looked out and I was like, oh, there's no mountains here.
It's just flat. Like why?
I was like, why is it so flat? Yeah. And then I was like, fuck, never mind. That made me all homesick and everything.
So, aside from the mountains, what's the music scene like in Utah? Because I feel like, you know, you came over here for school, right? And you know, obviously, I've never been to Utah, but I know there's a decently large music scene out here in Orlando. Do you think if you didn't move from Utah, you would still be in the music thing, or
I would definitely be still in the music, but the music scene out in Utah, it's not as big as here, definitely not. Like I'd even like recently when I went back to Utah, like back in January, I met up with one of my friends from high school, and he's an artist now too, which is cool. So we bonded over that and everything, and then he was showing me like all this music that the local artists made over there, and I was like, oh shit, I didn't even know there was a music scene here. He's like, yeah, it's really low key, but it's pretty it's getting up there. And I was like, okay. And then to answer your question, I feel like I would still be doing like what I'm doing now, but it probably wouldn't be like on this scale. It'd probably still be in my bedroom, to be honest. Like that, I feel like Utah, it's way comfortable over there. It's home to me. Yeah. So I feel like because if I was still in Utah now, I wouldn't be doing like what I'm doing now. Because without like a lot of these people here, I wouldn't be here, bro. Like it's just without meeting the people here in Florida and the scene and everything like that, I wouldn't be here.
I feel that.
Yeah,
there's
nothing. So thank y'all, everybody that's here. Give us a round of applause.
And if y'all watching and y'all doing work from home, there's nothing wrong with that. There's just different levels and you grow, and you know what I'm saying? So that's an amazing thing to just be able to envision that and focus on that. So that's dope, man. That's what's up. Aside from because I want you to get into the music aspect as well. But a project is more than just, you know, songs. It includes just writing and producing. And you also have mixing and engineering. You also have cover art. So who were the collaborators on this entire project? I'm talking cover art and maybe people that you featured on your songs. Talk to me, what is it?
Yeah, so a big collaborator of mine is Mikey, YMBC in general. Mikey right there, let's come around, applause everybody. Yeah, so even though this is my project, Mike, he treated it as his own, bro. Like, he literally every day, he was hitting me up today, like literally like, okay, yo, BRONSUXX, you got this done, blah, 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 blah. Is this good? And it's just like, without Mikey, bro, this project would have like probably not been possible. He was the one that gave me the idea. And so he's a really big, just like executive producer, I guess you could say. He made sure it was as perfect as it could be. You know, and YMBC, we're all about the music. It's about telling our story through the music. And so we just wanted to make it as perfect as we could. And that's what Mikey never stopped doing. So he's a really big collaborator on this.
Make some noise for Mikey, man.
And so he also features on a few songs too. He does like his main feature on one, and then he's also done some like additional like vocals and stuff, just to kind of get the layers and stuff like that on the project. He does it all.
I got family that don't even have my back like that. Like, how you know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful bond right there.
That's my brother, bro. He's the best.
That's what's up, man.
So him, Teo, this guy right here, this main camera guy right here.
Come on, somebody.
He did that piece of work on the TV right there. That album cover, he snapped on that, bro. He did that. He went out with me on a hot ass day on like a couple Saturdays ago and just helped me create my vision, bro. And I can't thank him enough for that, man. Just talented, very talented dude. Nick, the guy right directly behind him, he did some vocals for me too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He did a few vocals, laid a few tracks down. We got Reg in the back, right behind him. That's like a line of people. Yes, sir. So we got Reg. She recorded, bro. He helped me record. We got Bleach in the back, working on the audio, bro. Yes. He mastered it. He recorded. He did it all. We got Mariah right here, my cousin.
Come on,
Okay. So she didn't work on the album, but I came to her with all my ideas, all my little songs, all my little like cover art ideas, and I was like, "What do you think about this?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "Well, don't do that." Like, she would just be straight up. She would be straight the fuck up. So I can't thank her enough. We're very similar. She's been like in my life, like we've been like so close all my life. So I run everything about her, just make sure it's like good, because she understands it. She gets me. So that, my boy Nando, I call him G. We're just gonna call him G for now. But he is a big collaborator on the project too. He did like 4 out of the 6 songs that are on here. So yeah, he worked on it a lot. He was a big inspiration. My boy Greg, who's down in Miami, couldn't be here either, but he did one of the songs on there too. And then just you, bro, like literally everybody, all the support too. Like, I want to give you guys like your props too. Like, you guys, without all of y'all, bro, it wouldn't be like possible. So
what's up, man?
yeah, man, you guys inspire me every day. So that's good.
What's up? So what was the process like doing this thing, man? Talk to us.
It's horrible, bro.
Yeah.
To be honest, it was okay. So engineering, like, it's easy to engineer for other people because it's like you're kind of like coming, like you have your ideas, they have their ideas, but they don't really know what they want. So it's a matter of you like troubleshooting and helping them get to what they want to, like get to where they want to be. But as an artist and an engineer, I know what I want. But it's hard, it gets annoying when I try to do what I picture in my head, but I can't get it. Yeah. It's so annoying. So that was a lot of just trial and error. It took like about like a year and a half just to get like just this like little EP, because I was just trying stuff out and all that. So that was like pretty tough. Recording myself, that is also tough too. Same idea, just I have the way it sounds in my mind, but I can't get it right on that first time. So it's just like, it takes a minute. I have to take breaks on and off. And so yeah, so that was kind of like what the process was like, was just, it was tiring, it was exhausting. Yeah. But the end result is very worth it. So
that's what's up, man. Yeah. And Bad Intentions Never Prosper, what's the meaning behind that title?
Couple meanings, bro. So my intentions with this album were to be authentically me, and I just want to make music so the music you guys are about to hear is music that I would listen to on the daily. So this is the music that I enjoy listening to. So with that being said, I feel like that music makes me me. And so that's what I wanted to create. I wanted to create an album that sounds like me, I guess, my taste in music, right? And then also with this, I don't know if all of you know, but I'm also gay. And so the album cover right there, I don't know if you take a look at it, there's a big ass rainbow behind it. That just kind of is that big way of saying, yo, I'm gay. Like, and trying to get it out there. So that's just kind of to put it out.
So y'all didn't get that.
If y'all didn't get that, it's like, you know, just take a look at it again. That's like kind of what the album art is. Like, that's what I just want to be me with this album. So that's what the whole that is right there. Like, oh, I have this. So.
I was actually about to ask you what does the album artwork represent, but you got into that. So, and it's kind of piggyback on the first question I asked. You know, why an EP, why an album? So this EP, when I heard it, I noticed it was very short. I drove from the gym to my apartment, and I was able to finish the entire EP.
Nice.
So why that runtime? Why did you feel like you wanted to keep it?
No, like, I didn't like try to aim for that specifically. It was more just, so like I said before, this album was kind of like a sampler. Like the original idea was to just make songs that I like and just try different shit out. And so the reason why is because I didn't fully like okay, hold on. Like, I made the concepts and I liked where they were, and I didn't want to like, you know, extend that and end up coming with something that was like trash. So I just kept it at what it was, and I was like, this is what I like. Like, I like the way it sounds here, so I'm just keep it there. And so that was what that was.
Dope.
That's why it's so short.
That's good, bro. You felt whatever.
Straight and to the point.
Exactly. Yeah. It felt good. It felt right. So you stuck with it. I like that. I like that.
Yes, sir.
So I know you ready. Are y'all ready to hear this?
Yeah.
All right, so my dog Bleach, raise your hand. Let me see where you at, man. I can't see you. Bleach, come on, somebody. For those who don't know Bleach, he's an amazing dancer.
The best.
So once we're done with the EP and you guys are able to hear the full EP, he's gonna go to the front and he's gonna show you guys some of his moves. Y'all ready for that? Yeah.
I think the crowd wanted it.
Right.
You have to do it now.
Right. But the first song is called Influenced, right?
Yes, sir.
So go ahead, Bleach, run that, man. Let's hear this.
I mean, it's important to know what's going on and what's hot, what people are liking, but I never let that dictate what I'm going to do. You know, when it comes time for me to record, I totally shut myself off from what's going on in music, and I make my music. And that's what I concentrate and focus on, and I hope that people feel it, but I never let whatever's going on influence that.
So more of an interlude.
Okay, there we go. Y'all make some noise for that. And then when you're done with that round of applause, another round of applause. We actually heard two tracks. So the first one was Influence, right? And that was more of an interlude. It was a dialogue.
Yes.
And then we're going to get into the second song that you just heard called Waiting. But Influence, before we start with Waiting, what inspired you to use that dialogue there in the beginning?
Alright, bet. So I don't know if you guys knew who that was in the interlude, but it was Aaliyah, Princess of R&B, ripped to her. You know, she, I didn't say this before, but I grew up on a lot of like pop and R&B as I was growing up, and she was definitely in rotation, like, you know, as I was growing up. So, but yeah, so that's why I wanted to include her in there, because I was like actually watching that interview as I was like making this EP. Like as I was getting closer to the final stages, I was like, oh, she put that perfectly. That's how I feel about my music. So that's why I wanted to put, you know, just that little clip as an interlude, because it's like, as an engineer, I work with a lot of people every day, you know, that's just kind of like what it is, and I meet a lot of people that are about the music, and then I also meet a lot of people that are about, you know, the next big TikTok song, the next like charting song, the next, you know, streaming numbers are all about that, and I often find that those people aren't about the music at all. And so I get a lot of those people that are like that, and it's just like, not that it's a bad thing, like get your bag, bro, like that's cool, like make money off your music, man, that's dope as fuck. But it's just like his original recording of that, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? This shit is so good. Like it was just like originally it was just like the beat, and then so let me tell you, let me show you, just that part, just that section right there. And then he showed me that, and I was like, yo, this is so good. Like I need this. Give me this. Like I want, like, just send me this. So he sent it to me. I listened to it all the time ever since then. And then later that year, I got a new phone, and I didn't transfer that song over. And so I was like, yo, send me that track one more time. And so he sent it over to me, and then it just brought back all the memories from Full Sail, and just like, it reminded me of a good time when I was just like, you know, carefree, no bills, no nothing, just going to school and just vibing with my friends every day. And so, yeah, so that song, it just brought back all those memories, and I was like, this song is really good. I want to like cover this. So I told him to send me the instrumental, I think it was, or the stems, it doesn't matter. Anyways, I told him to send me the beat over, and then I recorded it, and I was like, yo, this is really good, and I sent it to him, and he's like, bro, finish that, like, put that out, and I was like, word, okay. And so I sat on it for the longest time, and then as I was looking for potential songs for the EP and whatnot, that song came up, and I was like, yo, and then I showed it to Mikey, and then Mikey was like, yo, you need like a hook or something on this, and I was like, I don't know, we'll see. And then he's like, just play it real quick, and then this was actually in the studio back there, and then I was playing it, and then he was like, and you look so good, and you look, and he just came up with that on the spot, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, it was crazy. I was like pretty tired at the time, so I was like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. Because I just had sessions all day that day, but then in my mind, I was like freaking out. And then from there was a wrap. This is actually the last song we finished for, is this shit going on? I don't know. This is actually the last song that I finished for the EP, and a couple weeks ago. And yeah, we recorded like the final vocals a couple weeks ago. And then, yeah, that was kind of the story for that one.
That's dope.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get into the next song called Friends. Right?
Friends, yes sir.
Bleach, where you at? I want to see you, Bleach. Oh. Bleach. There it is. Yeah, make some noise, man. So Evan and I drove up from Miami today.
Yes.
And you sent me the EP.
I did.
And so I had to play this. This is one of my favorite songs on the EP. Yes, sir. And so Evan brought up something that was very true. He goes, listen, I don't care how much of a thug you are, you're gonna bop to this. Like if you're just playing and you're in the club, you can be out there with the guns and the goons, you're like, what? I'm not dancing, dog. I'm just moving with it. This is a great song, man. Thank you, sir. You know, dancing behind y'all, setting me before, you know what I'm saying?
I should have performed it.
Yeah, you should have started singing that. I was about to tell Bleach to pause it, have him sing it. Come on,
I'm from the top.
Yeah, right? So that one's called Friends. And I felt like there was something there that you wanted with this person to be a little more than a friend. So who is the love interest? Like, we need to know this. Hot boys, some gossip. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's go. I'm not gonna name who it is, but basically it was okay. So this song, G also made this song too. Once again, he killed it. That beat's fire as fuck. You know, and so just get that out of the way. But yeah, this song is actually about one really close friend that I had in high school. He's basically my best friend, and I was really close to all my friends in high school. Like we were like siblings, bro. We were like literally all together all the time. Everyone knew us as I don't know what they call us, but we're just always like everybody knew us. And so yeah, so the person that I was closest to, I just, developed a crush on him over time, and over time that just got more and more and more and more, and just developed into like this, like, I love him. I love you more than a friend, bro. But unfortunately, he was straight, and so, it doesn't work out always. And so, yeah, and so, like in the song I say, in the hook, I'm like, and that's why I left you. It wasn't healthy for me or you. And then I'm trying to protect you from my emotional needs because I respect you, and it makes me feel shitty, so that's why we can't be friends no more. That's kind of a lie right there. We're still friends to this day. But, I just need to kind of like that little bit of spice to spice up the song, like, yo, we can't be friends because I love you too much. But yeah, he actually still doesn't know. I don't know if he's on the stream, but if he will. So, no, so I actually haven't told him yet. I was actually talking to him earlier today about the EP in general. But yeah, that's what that song was about, and yeah, it was fun. It was fun to make. It took like about 2 days to write because I was like working 2 jobs at a time, and I was like trying to balance it between that. And
surprise.
That, so, yeah, man.
So if he's talking
surprise,
to you today, it might be you.
You know who it is.
Yeah, that's dope, man. No, again, that song, like I said, is one of my favorite. I know for a fact, Evan, if he's still here,
definitely.
That he like me. Yo, Evan, where you at, man? Raise your hand.
Where's Evan?
Round of applause for Evan, y'all.
Yes,
sir. He played that song on repeat.
Yes, he does. Now you can own it.
There you go. The next one called Do Ya?
Do ya?
Do ya? Do ya?
Do ya?
Do ya?
I do not.
Accent? No? Okay. Bleach, you got it, dog.
Yes, sir.
That's why I said, do you love me? Do you love me, baby? Me, baby. That's why I said, do you love me? Do you love me, baby? Me, baby. I'm driving home and I'm living attention. She holds the key to all my juice and all my natural blessings. If you with me, then I'm with you through all my passive adventures. I gotta embrace the love that I'm feeling. Now that I got you in my palm, I hope I got your attention. It's getting late, the dusk of dawn, and take you home like a gem, and then call you back to sing a song that I don't wrote, and your presence is real. Yeah, I fell in love with your stories about the wounds that you done carry from your craziest mornings. Late night combos about your life has got me loving you slowly. I blow a kiss and hold you tight and let the energy flow me just cause. That's why I say, do you love me? Do you love me, baby? Me, baby. That's why I say, do you love me? Do you love me, baby? Me, baby. Do you even fuck with me? You can never keep consistency. You treat me different than others. You only love me undercover. I'd like to take you on a trip, fly you out to Paris, maybe speak a little French, show you off in public, maybe get a little lit. Honey in my system got me biting on your lip. The way you got me, baby, you're the captain on the ship. Oh boy, I think I'm falling for you. You mean the world to me. I think I'm falling too deep. That's why I said, do you love me? Do you love me, baby? Me, baby. That's why I said, do you love me? Do you love me, baby? Me, baby.
Talk to you, 'cause it hurts when I text and you don't reply. What more do I have to do? 'Cause I called and I text you 1,000 times. Can I talk to you? I've grown up and I've been.
He's gonna cut, right? Basically everything he said. Thank y'all for coming out. I really appreciate y'all, cause a lot of you inspire me every day. So thank you. It means a lot for you showing up to hear the final result of that inspiration. So yeah. So thank you as well. You're gonna have to do this one again.
Anytime, my pleasure.
I mean, it's important to know what's going on and what's happening.